Okay, wait. Okay, so I've been seeing this a lot with Clarence and Queen, but it's genuinely true. Like, you cannot date your type. If you are constantly dating your type and it ain't working out, girl, check them DMs. Look at his picture. If it's like, that's the one. I'm telling you, baby. When I met my boyfriend, who's my husband now, he even tell you, baby, it took me a little minute to, you know what I'm saying? You know, it took me about 2 days to start liking him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being for real. About 2 days, okay? Because I was so used to like talking to light-skinned boys or just talking to boys who were more worried about their self, right? I done met a roughneck country bumpkin who would do everything for me, and I almost passed him up because he was dark-skinned. A little rough. Oh, y'all, when I tell you I would have been out here working 3 jobs, I was with him. I'm telling you right now. That care about themselves, they're gonna have you out here working 3 jobs just to fulfill what they need in their purpose in life. Baby, my man ain't never told me to go get no job. When he came to see me and he told my mom and him, he said, no, I want to take her so I can take care of her. I got this. My daddy handed me over so freely because he said, oh, okay. Because his actions had already shown who he was. I'm telling y'all, this man learned I was a vegetarian then when he met me. This man learned everything that I like to eat. I got out of practice one day, out of basketball practice. I was so tired, so hungry. I went to go see him while he pulled out my favorite. I'm telling you, if he wanted to, he would. That's why I be looking at people like, girl, my man Ben showed me who he was in 2011. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting go. This is us. When I tell you I'm never letting go of that nigga, because he ain't never letting me go. And when you got somebody that ain't never letting you go because you ain't never letting them go, baby, get out of here. I'm just saying, for real though, like, y'all please stop dating like that. Like, it's kind of like a fairy tale. Seriously. Why are you dating somebody that is like as beautiful as you are? Let that nigga be obsessed with you. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, whatever. But I ain't even gonna lie, girl. After them 2 days, that 48 hours, baby, he had me so dipped. My doggone nose was so wide open. I had just knew I loved that man and he loved me too. I ain't even lying. We fell in love so quick, like so fast. And when I tell you he's so fine to me, like I will lick. My husband is so fine to me. I'm telling you.
So, we definitely have a lot to unpack in this video, starting with her off top. Now, you guys know I'm a handsome dude, as I always say, right? And I've heard something like this similar. It's not because I'm light-skinned or whatever you guys want to call me. Now, this young lady right here, she is obviously a light-skinned black woman. And you see she's using certain tools to make herself more loud instead of being perceived as stuck up, pretty, XYZ, right? Which a lot of people generally who are, and I'm just saying because there's a lot of colorism to discuss with what she's talking about here as well. Light-skinned women are pretty much viewed in the black community as stuck up, thinking that they're better. The proximity that they are to a white woman, that they think that they're pretty or they are pretty. So what typically goes along with that, and I've discussed this a lot of times on my channel, light-skinned women don't typically date light-skinned men, from what she said. Which I found that odd that she said, I'm dating a light-skinned man. Typically you don't hear that, for the reasons that she spoke of, is that light-skinned men don't treat them like queens, don't kiss their asses, don't do all these things, and they perceive themselves as just as pretty as she is. And you hear a lot of women say, don't date a dude that's always looking in the mirror, that's always pretty. And I've heard light-skinned women tell me this, that they think that light-skinned guys think that they're better looking than them, and they're not gonna put forth the effort than a man who may be dark-skinned that'll do everything for her, right? That'll throw rose petals and basically try to do any and everything to win her over. Now, this whole thing has been going on TikTok, right? About women, I'm not attracted to my husband. The truth of the matter is, guys, and you guys try to argue with me a lot of times in the comments. JR, looks do matter. Looks are important. No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. Now, if what you want to call her doing is settling, typically that's what women do. Women typically don't end up with the guy that they're physically attracted to. They end up with the guy who they feel like is best for them financially and as far as security goes. As far as marrying a guy, they're not going to marry you. Trust me, 9 out of 10 times, a lot of times the guy that she marries is not her first choice. It's usually the Pookie. If she could be with the guy, it'll be the Pookie, right? And the Pookie doesn't necessarily have to be good looking, but he just gives her that feeling, because women are emotional creatures. It's a feeling process when it comes to women. Your looks, not so much, right? It's about the feeling that you give her. And that's what a lot of you guys be confusing and getting mad about. JR, you got to be this. You don't have to be none of that, bro. Women will tell you that. But like I always say to you guys, what a woman says and what she emotionally responds to are two separate things. Y'all heard what she said. This guy was doing this. You know, you look at a guy that he looks like this. You guys are always going after. Women don't typically go after pretty boys. Attractive women don't typically go after pretty boys or dudes that think that they're something. And this is, you always hear women say this, a guy that cares about himself. Go after a dude that don't care about himself. Isn't that crazy for ladies to be saying that? This guy wasn't my first choice. I just married him because he pursued me enough and I just gave in. Looks do not matter. It's how you treat this woman and if you got that bag or not. That's just how women are, bro. That's just how women. And I'm going to keep saying this because I know this to be true. I know this because I'm a handsome dude. That's why I know this, guys. So, but I do think it's in bad taste, and women will do anything for attention. So they're getting on TikTok doing these videos. I'm not attracted to my husband, blah, 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 XYZ. He's a good provider. He's a good provider. I don't have to work. I don't have to do things. He does all these things, and eventually over time, I'll fall in love with him. Eventually, over time, I fall in love with what he can do for me. He may not be funny. He may not turn me on at all. But the fact that he does these things turns me on. Because the difference between men and women, right? Because we talk about, as far as you guys, you like who likes you. Women have so many options in terms of who they can deal with, unlike guys. But guys, you like who likes you at the end of the day, who treats you well. Because a lot of these women who are pretty, they've been hearing it all their life and they really don't have to work on anything else. And they'll talk to you like, hey, it's a privilege that you're able to talk to her, and she'll conduct herself like as such. And that's one thing you guys got to be on the lookout for, man. You can't rock like that. You can't deal with a woman like that, bro. That issue will drive you crazy, man. You know what I mean? So listen, guys, this is a new trend. Women are really telling you how they feel. They definitely tell their girlfriends, their mom, family members, how they really feel about you and who they really want to be with. You think women, when they get amongst themselves, you think that she's just talking about you? No, she's talking about the dude she really wants to, who she wish would have chose her, who she wish she could be with. Instead of just living that life, and women will live, or they'll cheat, or be some dude's side chick. I'm just saying, man. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.